Hi, I'm Phil Hall for What Digital Camera and welcome to our review of Nikon's new professional DSLR, the D4. Design-wise, the D4 doesn't move on much from the D3S at first glance. It's still a big, durable camera with a magnesium alloy chassis, plenty of weather sealing, so it's a really rugged piece of kit that will withstand quite a lot of abuse. There have been some changes though, namely the shutter button is angled slightly differently. Rather than being 28 degrees on the D3S, at 35 degrees. So the theory being that it will be more comfortable over long periods of time. The metering button, which was on the D3S, has been taken away and is now on this mode dial over here. And at the rear, we've now got a dedicated movie button, live view button, and swapping between stills. So the D3S had two compact flash slots, but the D4 changes that slightly. It's still got a compact flash slot, but on top of that there's now a XQD slot, which is Sony's new next generation kind of compact flash, and it performs really well. The D4 is now capable of shooting up to 11 frames a second at full resolution, and with full AF activation and metering at 10 frames a second. Now we used the card and shot at 10 frames a second, and it's capable of shooting all right into the card 75 raw files before the buffer slows up, which is very impressive considering the D3S could only shoot 33 raw files at 9 frames a second with compact flash. The Nikon D4 uses a new 16.2 megapixel CMOS full frame sensor, so it's only a little bit higher in resolution than the D3S, which was 12.1 megapixels. On top of that though, the ISO range has improved. It's now at a staggering expandable equivalent of 204,800. We haven't seen anything like this before, apart from the 1DX from Canon that was still yet to test. There has been some worry that the D4 with its increased resolution won't be as good as the D3S when it comes to image noise, but as far as we can see, there's not a lot in it, and you've got that extra resolution. As well as that, tone and exposure were very good. Metering coped very well in a range of tricky lighting conditions, and you've also got the benefit of RAW should you get anything slightly out. In short then, the Nikon D4 is a fantastic DSLR to shoot with, which delivers a mind-blowing performance and is backed up by fantastic results. It has to be one of the best DSLRs we've ever seen and truly does set a new benchmark in what we expect from a professional DSLR. That's why we've given it a score of 93% and a What Digital Camera Gold Award.